Chaos, chaos. I can do anything. Never. Bye-bye.
Alright. Everything set up. Let's go ahead and check everything's alright with the volume. Got my tea ready. Chat's all here. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh god, the chat. Oh, what happened? Oh no. That was quick. Chat just exploded for a second. Alright. Hello everyone. How are we all doing today on this fine Sunday? It's October, it's spooky month. It's also cold, so I'm wearing a jumper. pretty cold outside. God, there's so many people in chat already. All right, let's see how many people I can say hello to. FNAF stuff, that's just your name. It's just FNAF stuff. That's awesome. You're just a bunch of letters, so I can't really say that. Caden, how are you doing? Vero, how are you doing? Glitch King, hi. How are you doing? AJ, hello. Freddy, it's just Freddy. Weasel, you guys have some weird names. Bella, how are you doing? Gregory735. There's 375 Gregorys. That's interesting. Kermit the Frog is in the chat. Zoella, how are you doing? Bunny, how are you doing? Leo, how are you doing? Hello members, hello Powdered Sand. Hope everyone is doing well today. Hello mods as well, thank you for joining. I know it's a pain in the ass for me to ask you to take up time from your day to moderate chat, but hopefully we'll just be having a fine time today. Not doing too much, I don't want to overwork or anything. We're just going to be talking. We've got a few things to talk about. You see that guy back there? But right here actually. He's just right there. We're going to talk about him. He's very special, so we'll get on to that. Alright, hopefully the audio's all good as well. I don't want it to be too loud. I keep on changing musics for every live stream. D-Man-Dan, how you doing? Plux, how you doing? King Orange. A lot of kings in chat. Sonic YT, how you doing? Alright, so yeah, this is really just going to be a Let's Talk video. There's not going to be too much going on. Just talking about the Ruin project. I did one of these for the original CuppaTeaExe project, just as I started working on that. Not too long after. I just finished the atrium when I did my first Q&A video, and I thought, I'm 3 episodes in, I might as well just do a Q&A live stream, so that way it's a lot more engaging. So I think this is going to be a fun time. Then once we've talked for a little bit, I'm going to try play through Ruin again, because I don't have enough hours in that game. So we're going to be replaying Ruin in about an hour or two, depending. I don't know. There's some stuff I want to talk about. I might show off what I've worked on for episode 4 of building Ruin, so there's going to be a few things we want to talk about. Again, just a hangout stream. I don't want to do too much today. Hello, Cup of Tea. How are you? I'm doing great. I've got my tea here. Very much needed. I've got a second cup of tea, which is currently being used by another CuppaTeaExe. Not me, though. We're two different. That's me, but I'm not him, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think I should probably just get the obvious one out the way with... I can finally talk about the YouTooz Plushie. I have been waiting so long to talk about this publicly. I brought it up on the Discord server first, once the announcement happened. Ooh, we got donations happening. Alright, let's see that. Angurus, thank you for the donation. Let's see what you said. Fredbear is the best. Was that the bite of 87? So yeah, we got a YouTooz plush. We did it. I peaked. We did it. So this guy is releasing on October 29th, very soon, just after the release of the FNAF movie. So the rest of this month, just this month, I mean the rest of this year, I don't even want to know what's happening the rest of this year. I'm going to put him in the cup. He's going to be sitting there watching you the whole time. You see that pinned comment I have at the top of the chat? You should go look at that. You know, when the time rolls around, October 29th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, go get yourself a CuppaTeaExe plush. Have you ever wondered what I'm doing with my maps? Why haven't I released them yet? Another. Aidenville, thank you for the 3 months. Have you ever thought about remaking Five Nights at Treasure Island? There are a lot of FNAF fan games I could recreate. I haven't thought about multiple in particular, but I'm sure I'll get around to them eventually. Trust me, there are so many fan games I could recreate. The next one I would do would probably be Joy of Creation Story Mode. But Treasure Island is popular enough that I feel like I could get around to doing it. Never played it myself, so it could be an interesting thing to try out, you know? Why not? Where was I? Yeah, if you ever wondered why I'm holding on to my maps, what am I doing? Like, where are my maps doing? Well, now you can actually scream at me in person. You take this guy, and you can scream as much as you want. He might not reply to you, but at least it'll get some pressure out of you. Of wondering, why doesn't this work? Where are your maps? Why haven't you released them yet? And you can just throw me against the wall or something in your anger, a fit of rage, as I tell you, no. But I'm really excited for the YouTooz plush. It's been a long time in the making, and I'm glad it's here that I can finally talking about it. Releasing soon, 29th of October, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only available for 14 days. So once it's gone, it's gone. If you want it, you have to get it now. Well, not now. I'm gonna quiz you later. October 29th. All right. What else do we have? Yes, lots of W's in chat. Thank you. You know, it was all me who did it. All me. I drew it. I made it. I sewed it together. It was all me. It wasn't. It was the wonderful YouTooz team. They were very patient with me. Very patient with me. I kept on asking them, hey, how's it going? They were really patient. I do appreciate it. They were really nice to work with. I don't know if the contact is in chat, but if you are, thank you for your patience. I really do appreciate it, and I'm really glad that we got the plush. It turned out amazing, and I'm really happy. All right. Say hi to you, please. All right, Gareth. Don't need to be so aggressive about it. Carl, thank you for the $1.99 through Super Chat. Did you have a message? Nope, just $1.99. You know what? That is perfectly fine. Thank you so much for your donation. I changed everything in the stream layout. Like, I spent maybe a day or two changing the entire layout. I change it so often, but, you know, I don't stream that often, so I keep on wanting to make it fresh and, you know, not boring to look at, since we're probably going to be on this screen most of the stream anyway, until we get to Ruin later on. And I got my tea here. I need one of those. I woke up early this morning. I went to bed late last night because I was working on Ruin. I'll probably show off what I got done for part 4, the bakery. I'll probably show off what I've done. Although if you're a member, and you've joined the member exclusive Discord server, you can see the progress I've made, because I'm posting exclusive updates on the members Discord server. So if you want to see exclusive updates, go join the membership program. As you can see, some wonderful people have already done. You can see them at the beginning of the stream, and they all get to see the exciting stuff that's coming in the future. Am I ever going to beat 50/20 mode like you said you would when you revisited Ultimate Custom Night? Now that's how I can tell that you've been watching my videos for a long time. What was that, 2021 I said that? For those of you who don't know, I used to make just FNAF gameplay videos, and I revisited Ultimate Custom Night. I beat all the challenges, and I said I wanted to beat 50/20 mode. You see, if it was my job to play FNAF games, maybe I would take the time to beat 50/20 mode. With how much time I've spent in Security Breach, there's no excuse for me not to do Ultimate Custom Night and beat 50/20 mode. I assure you it doesn't take 1,200 hours to beat 50/20. I'd like to eventually, but it's just because it's not what I do. I focus on Minecraft FNAF stuff, not just FNAF stuff. But beating 50/20 mode in Minecraft, we have to think about that one. That might be too much. I don't know. What if I were to make Ultimate Custom Night in Minecraft, never release the map? Would I be the only person in the world who beat 50/20 on Minecraft? Is that acceptable? Does that work? I feel like I can do that. It's not cheating. I made it. It works. You should play a horror game called Around the Clock. I've never heard about that. There's a lot of fan games, or just horror games in general. I've been playing some horror games recently. Like, I've been branching out. This year, as you can tell by the music that's been playing, by the way, I've played a lot of games this year, not related to Minecraft or FNAF. I said that, I think, in my last stream. Was it my last stream? No, last stream was Ruin. I said it in my Rebuilding FNAF 1 video that I wanted to branch out, play some other games, because there's a lot I wanted to play. And I played Undertale and Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2, and I loved it. I loved it, first of all. But going back to horror games, I played Resident Evil 4 Remake, and that was great. I loved Resident Evil 4 a lot more than Resident Evil 2. So much so I've replayed it almost twice now. I had a lot of fun with that. And I started playing Signalis. So I've been playing some horror games. Maybe none that you really are into or you would expect. But I've been playing horror games, you know, proper horror games, not funny bear, funny spooky bear. I should play Bite at Freddy's. I already watched lots of playthroughs of Bite at Freddy's. In fact, I was watching Rev play it. It's a silly game, but you know what? It is a fun one. I should build the back rooms. That wouldn't necessarily be like just the back rooms as a build. If I would have to make a video about Minecraft backrooms, I would probably make it so that it's, you know, a naturally generated build that changes. Because if I just built the backrooms, that could be whatever I want. There's nothing to go off of. It's just a randomly generated maze. But if I were to like make naturally generating at random, maybe that could be interesting. You know, I'm not going to stick with FNAF forever, even though this game series really wants me to. You know, we got Ruin now, which is taking its time. We got Help Wanted 2 releasing whenever. I'm hoping I get Ruin done before Help Wanted 2, but something tells me that's not going to happen. Do you plan on playing FNAF 2? We'll see. I mean, it makes sense for me to do that since, you know, I played Remastered and I remade Remastered, but I think I would do another Fanverse game before I do another Candies game. Like I said, Joy of Creation, Pop Goes 2016 or Pop Goes Arcade. Something like that. We'll see. Project Playtime? Maybe not Project Playtime, but Poppy Playtime? Maybe. I need to have, like, the thing is, if I want to spend that much time on something, I want to actually like it. And it's been a while since I've played Poppy Playtime. I didn't have the greatest experience with it, but, you know, I won't say no to it. Will I do another game? Like I said, there's tons of stuff I could do. Resident Evil, Undertale would be interesting. Me and a friend checked out an Undertale map in Minecraft. Wowie, it was a lot more convoluted than I thought it was gonna be. Can I make Delta in boss fights? Just any boss fights in general in Minecraft could be really interesting. See, I would much rather do a game like Undertale than I would FNAF World. Because I'd get a lot of comments saying, why don't I do FNAF World? You know, I missed FNAF World. No, I didn't miss FNAF World. I purposely skipped out on it. I don't want to replay FNAF World. I'm not a fan of it, really. You know? It is what it is. Shame on me for disliking FNAF World, but having 1,200 hours in Security Breach, but, you know, it is what it is. Little Nightmares, never played that. Bending the Dark Revival, maybe. That's on the list. I've got that game. I played it. Been a while since I played it, though. When will you make your working FNAF maps downloadable? Also love the plushie. Well, this guy, I appreciate it. You can love him. I love him just as much. My FNAF maps downloadable? Probably not. In fact, actually, why don't I just take this? I mean, I guess it's a good time to talk about it. I've brought this up on Discord a lot. Obviously, people asking. Why haven't I released my working FNAF maps yet? And I probably won't. With all honesty, I probably won't release them ever. Because they were all tests. Like, they are all, for that reason, never meant to be released to the public like my original Pizzaplex was. FNAF 1 through 6, those 7 maps, including Sister Location Custom Night, were all tests just to improve my skill at command blocks. So, they're pretty much unplayable at the state they are. The only working games I've recreated that could potentially be released to the public is FNAF 6. My voice is still dead. I woke up early. FNAF 6 isn't completely broken, but it's not completely perfect either in a state that I want to release it. Candies was going to be released. However, there were a few complications when I tried to send it to a few testers, and some stuff didn't end up working. It was basically unplayable. Just the starting part, really. So, that sucks. I'll get around to it eventually. I'll probably end up releasing the Ruin map. Don't quote me on that. I said probably. Bloody on my voice. Come on, warm up. I've been talking for like 20 minutes now. Egg Baby. Yeah, you know. You know about Egg Baby. What happened was, in FNAF 6, when I was recording the gameplay, when I was recording the test gameplay, I played through FNAF 6 like 3 times before I actually recorded the gameplay, and one of the times I bought Egg Baby, and when I placed it down in the pizzeria, it spawned anything but Egg Baby at that place. It would put any other attraction, even that I hadn't bought yet, just not Egg Baby. I think it was because I switched up the commands a bit, so because I bought Egg Baby, it thought I bought, you know, Prize King, and when I bought Prize King instead, then it would be something else like Security Puppet. It was a mess. But Candies, though, is very good. I wouldn't mind releasing Candies in the state that's in, if it worked. Because I mean, there are a few bugs in Candies I would still need to fix, but it's playable. Like, nights 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are playable in the state that I can play them in, at least. Make One Night at Flumpty's? I suppose I could remake One Night at Flumpty's. There's 3 of them. I mean, the first game is just a FNAF 1 clone. I suppose Candies is too, so I can't really complain about that. Maybe. We'll see. Flumpty's. I've played the Flumpty's games. I played the first game, like, years ago. I played the third one when it came out, and the second one, I think, a little bit after. Am I building now? No. I'm not building now. You see, I would like to be able to build while I stream, But I can't do that because my brain won't allow me to concentrate. I need to be focused all on building for me to be able to get any work done. If you watch my Fixing FNAF 1 live streams, you'll notice that it takes me like 5 hours to do something I could probably do in an hour. What about Juniors? That's not a fanverse game. I'd rather stick to fanverse to start with. But I mean, you know, I'm not gonna say no, but I'm not gonna say yes either. You never know. Maybe I will eventually, who knows? When did that game come out? That's gonna be like 2 years old soon as well, right? Or did it just turn a year old? There's so many fan games. So many games that people are asking me to do. One Night at Flumpty's 2, yeah, exactly, there's 3 of them. A Bite at Freddy's is a new one. You'd think I'd stick with the more recent games, but again, you know, I make video games, recreations of games that are 9 years old, turning 10, so, you know, it doesn't really matter how old a game is. Can we stop spamming in chat, please? That'd be much appreciated. I'm gonna put you in timeout while you calm down. I think a super chat went through, but it didn't pop up. Crickety was the $30 bloody hell T-Pix. I've got my tea here. It's got a cat on it. I want to drop it. There's also the mech up there. He's sitting in the mech up. That's his spot. He's not going to move from there. That's his natural habitat. I don't know why the donation message didn't pop up on stream. Thank you, Crickety. $30 is a lot. Bloody hell, man. Thank you so much for the donation, though. Really do appreciate it. You guys are just giving me game suggestions now. My goodness. I need to stick to one thing at a time, please. Here's a fun fact, though. Before I started working on FNAF 1, right after I finished building the PizzaPlex last year, I was, like, this close to starting to build Poppy Playtime Chapter 1. I was very ready to. There it is, Cricket. I don't know why the donation message took so long to pop up, but thank you so much for the $30 once again. That is a lot of money. Thank you so much. Please make sure you don't go broke or anything. Only donate if you can. I don't want to force you to. Thank you so much for that, Cricket. We really do appreciate it. Ban, absolutely not. I think that's where I draw the line. I refuse to play Ban. I really don't want to play Garten Ban. It's just not for me. I hope you remaster my maps and release them. See, if it wasn't for the fact that I basically had to restart everything from the very beginning because of what I've learned since, like compare my FNAF 1 map to Five Nights at Candy's. The difference is just so obvious. One took me a month to make, and the other took me a week to make, and it shows, you know? It shows. But it's not going to take me a month to remaster those maps. It's going to take me much longer, especially if I'm going to put them up for download, you know? So if it wasn't for the fact that I had to stay in the same world over and over again, I wasn't able to just move on to the next thing, then maybe. But, you know, like I said, those were tests, so I'm probably not going to go back to those. I don't think so in the future. Right now, Ruin's my priority and whatever I decide to do in between breaks. This music is very nice. Thank you, Undertale Lo-Fi community. I do appreciate it. Toby Fox music is so good. Can I build the FNAF movie? That's something else, actually. I mentioned in my Monty Golf video, which if you haven't watched, by the way, go watch it. It's my most recent video. Part 3 of building Ruin in Minecraft. I mentioned that I might take breaks in between parts, but not like not doing anything kind of break. As in, I work on something else in the meantime just to get my mind off Ruin, because it gets a lot. It gets to a point where it just becomes a lot to keep track of, and I want to do something else, which is fine. I don't want to get burned out. So, after Ruin Part 4 comes out, the week after that, the FNAF movie releases, so, you know, why not? I guess I could. Evan Afton's become a member. It's nice to see. It's nice being here to see you again, pal. Thank you so much, Evan Afton, for becoming a member, or just for being a member for 3 months. You guys have gone through the membership so quickly. Like last live stream, it was just a bunch of default cups, and now we're moving on to Emerald cups. What's the next one? So the Emerald cup was 3 months. Next is the Ruby for 6 months, I think. Goodness. Remember, if you guys become a member, you will get access to some exclusive perks. I think I have a community post somewhere talking about becoming a member. If you don't know how to become a member, Right next to the subscribe button, there's a join button. And that's where it's right there. Also, there's a way to turn on gift memberships, I'm pretty sure. I'm not entirely sure how, because it was default activated for me. I know there's a way to turn on gift memberships, so if someone's very nice enough, I don't expect anyone to gift a membership, then you have a chance of becoming a member. So yeah. Love your videos, thank you. You should definitely watch my last video. Actually, you should just watch every video after 2021. You know, all of the building series, all my FNAF videos. You should watch them all. There's also this heart thing in chat. That's new. It's been a while since I've streamed, so no wonder everything is new to me. What's my favorite FNAF character? Can I be boring and say Springtrap? I'm gonna be boring and say Springtrap. Whoop, hello. Gamer 2023 has super chatted $1. Thank you so much for the donation. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are being very nice today. I appreciate it. We're just hanging. I don't expect any of this kindness from you guys. You're too nice. I'm just sitting here right now. I'm not even doing anything cool. I'm not doing anything silly. I'm not doing anything impressive. We're just talking right now. As my quote-unquote break from working on the Ruin project. Like I said, I worked on a lot last night. I think I got like 5 hours of building done, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I got quite a bit done for the bakery. Powdered Sand has become a member on a scale of 1 to 10, yes or no? I don't know what I'm saying yes or no to. What if I say maybe? What if I say maybe not? On a scale of 1 to 10, yes or no? I'll say 5, and I'll say maybe. I hope I don't regret saying that. What is my most hated FNAF character? I don't know. Staff bots are a bit annoying. They can become a bit much. I don't really hate any character. They become annoying in their own way, but honestly it's just because you're not good enough. But with the staff bots, you know, they become very annoying after a while. They get very much. Back when everyone used to hate on BB in FNAF 2, and then 2021 rolls around and everyone just straight look at the staff bots and say, you. Why are you a thing? Staff bots are annoying, but they're fun. So I'd probably say that, maybe. I don't know. Wrong answer. Vanny is the best character. Vanny is a good character, I agree. I just wish she was used more. Or just, you know, more of a threat. Maybe Cassie will become the next Vanny in Security Breach 2, as Dorko says. Everyone knows we're getting Security Breach 2. We got Help Wanted 2, we got Security Breach 2. What's next? Help Wanted 3, then Security Breach 3? We need the trilogy of Security Breaches. Steel Ball, I'll pay them all. How many times do I need to pay for a Security Breach game? You want 1,500 hours in the game? Say no more. I'll do it. Dragon Eye has super chatted 0.99 euros or pounds. Gary's gonna yell at me. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. You would think by now I would get it. You would think by now I get it. I've got too much to... My brain's stupid sometimes. It focuses on one thing and not the other. FNAF World 2. No, you got Freddy in Space 3. You're not getting FNAF World 2. Freddy, you got the Freddy in Space trilogy, and to be honest, I prefer that. Yeah, I was thinking of playing Freddy in Space 3 instead on the stream, but it took me like an hour to beat it. The controls suck. I don't want to play it again. Then you'd have to build the Pizzaplex again. Rev, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm in the state of building it twice right now. Evan Afton is super chatted. That's pounds, so that was yours. This is pounds. 5 pounds. Well done. Well done being amazing. I love your stream so much. You're doing great. Keep up the good hard work, power level, you ruin maps. Also, you do epic work. Thank you so much, Evan Afton, for continuing to support the channel. I really do appreciate it. You are way too nice. Thank you so much. Do I like the FNAF games? Nah. I suck. I'm boring. What's FNAF? What's going on with your video? He is coming. Don't ask. That was something. You know what the moral of that video is? We're going back again to my channel. Before I became as big as I am now, I used to upload just a random bullshit go. And that was just what I uploaded. And that was a teaser for a short film I wanted to make. In February of 2020, I made a short film in Minecraft, FNAF. I think it's called Night Shift. I don't know if that video is still up. Is Night Shift still up? Anyway, I made that video as like a short cinematic of just like Minecraft FNAF, and I enjoyed it, so I wanted to do a second one. But the problem is that I made a teaser before I actually started working on the project, and that's not a good idea. Don't tease stuff before you work on it. It's not gonna go well for you, because if you don't want to work on it, now you've just got a teaser that leads to nothing. You know? Don't do that. Where was that? That was a 2021 video. Was it? Was it earlier? Hang on, I'm checking. I have so many videos that none of you will ever see the light of day. It's before I played Help Wanted. Really? No. It wasn't a 2020 video, was it? This is important. I need to check. I don't know my own channel history. No, the FNAF movie's got nothing on Night Shift. Night Shift is just perfection. It's cinema, as they say. I can't find it. I know the thumbnail's literally just a screenshot with all my thumbnails. Oh, here it is. July of 2021. Yeah, there it is. That's weird. I don't know. I just felt like uploading it. I wanted to upload a teaser to something I was working on. Don't do it. Don't. What's the best cartoon? I don't watch cartoons. Not really. I can't think of the last TV show. That's a lie. I'm watching a TV show right now. I don't watch very many cartoons, TV shows, just movies in general. In fact, the FNAF movie is going to be the first movie I've seen since, like, June. So, you know. When will part 1 FNAF maps come out? Never. They are gone. If you want to complain, yell at him. He's releasing on October 29th for pre-orders at 3 PM Eastern Standard Time. If you get him, you can yell at me. You know, right now you might be yelling at your screen, but people probably think you look rather silly. So if you buy the plushie on October 29th at 3 PM Eastern Standard Time on YouTooz.com, link in the pinned comment, then you can yell at me in person. And you can ask, where are they? Will Ruin be released like the original Security Breach? Probably. Probably. I haven't done much command block work in it, and that's for obvious reasons. Why would I do command block work when I'm moving the build constantly? You know, there's no point to. I probably will do. Like, with my original Security Breach map, I went into that saying, it will be converted to Minecraft Bedrock. It will be released. This one I kind of just started building because I wanted to. And that's what I'm doing. So, I probably will upload it eventually, whenever that may be. I'm not even gonna give you a release date or anything, because I said summer last time, and I suppose I did get it around summertime. The original Pizzaplex map. I got it out. September. That's late summer. That still works. I managed to get a FNAF movie ticket. I'm watching it twice the same day. And that's because my friends can't schedule stuff. Well, no, I'm joking. No, I'm willingly watching it twice the same day. I'm watching it once with my family, and then second with a few friends of mine. I'm looking forward to it. It better be good, because I'm watching it twice. You know? And I don't want to leave my friends behind either. So, it's got 8 years. It better be a good movie, you know? That Megalovania remix is chill. I don't know who made this, but it is very nice. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll put the video in the description. That might be a good idea. I'll do that once the stream ends. With music, when it comes to live streams, I just put whatever I feel like it at the time. I keep getting ads. Good. If it was anyone else's channel, I would say I'm sorry. But good. I'm glad you're getting ads. I do appreciate it. I love CuppaTeaExe. You're great at making FNAF maps in Minecraft. Thank you. I'm glad someone thinks so, because I don't. Do you think that Markiplier's in the FNAF movie? No. He's not. I think he said so on live stream. I mean, at this point, if Scott has said something about it, then you know it's not going to happen. Hello, I have a question. Ask. That's what we're here for. Did I kill Sans? Oh yes, I have. Many times. Man, if anything, the whole point of the story... I'm not going to... Never mind. I'm not going to spoil Undertale. If you haven't played Undertale, I highly recommend you play it. I never really gave it the chance, but it was on sale a few months ago, and I played the hell out of that game. I loved it. You know, I was tempted of playing Bad Time Simulator at the start of the stream. I was really tempted. None of you would know it would be me playing it. Flex Sans right now, you won't. Rev? If you donate $5, I'll do it. From you. No one else. You donate $5. I'll play Bad Time Simulator. Right now. I'll do it. First try. I'll make everyone proud. I say that, and then because I'm in a live stream with a few hundred people watching, I'm gonna be terrible at it. Can you see your ruin build? Alright, fine. You asked politely. Did you say please, actually? Can we see your FNAF ruin build? No, you didn't say please, never mind. Ask again in 5 minutes. I only have Streamlabs open on my screen right now, because I don't need anything else. I've just got chat on the side, I've got the music playing. I don't really need anything else right now. This is a nice, relaxing stream. The Mimic. Yeah, everyone likes the Mimic thumbnail I did. I've been changing my thumbnails a bit. A few people have noticed that my thumbnails keep on changing. That's because I want to, you know, if I keep on doing the same thing over and over again, just me, build, command blocks, text, you know, it's not gonna get better at it. So I've tried posing Minecraft skins in an animation software for the thumbnails now. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try doing different things. So yeah, everyone's seeing the Mimic doing the Mr. Beast pose in the thumbnail is good. I thought it'd be a good touch. You're gonna replay Ruin this stream? Yeah. I mean, we've only been streaming for like 40 minutes, so I'm gonna take our time, just talk about, you know, the Ruin project or just anything else right now. It's just a nice stream, just chilling. Doesn't even have to be. I mean, most of the stuff I've talked about this stream hasn't even been really related to Ruin or the Pizzaplex project. I'm just talking, having fun. Why not? Rev at least spell properly. Ruin time. Yeah, I'm not gonna take my time playing Ruin. My last live stream where I played Ruin for the first time took me 7 hours. This stream will not be 7 hours. I refuse. I'd like it to be at least 5 hours long. That's how long my other ones are. And plus, I'm pretty sure I know my way around Ruin at this point. At least the first 5-ish chapters I can do relatively quickly. I've replayed it a few times in my free time. Can you please watch me play FNAF 6? I have a 2 hour and 17 minute long video of me playing FNAF 6 if you want to watch it. I feel like that substitutes well enough for me playing FNAF 6. I uploaded a movie to my YouTube channel. I love that video. That might be my favorite. I think FNAF 6 might be my favorite video I've ever made. It might not be peak command block from me, but it's just, there were a lot of bits that sucked making it. There were some parts in FNAF 6 that I just wanted to just throw the world file down to the darkest pits of hell. But, you know, I got there 6 months later. And then I upload it, and now people are like, alright, now where's Ultimate Custom Night? And I'm like, can I please upload more than 2 videos this year, please? Can I say everyone be quiet? Why? This is a chat box. Am I gonna tell everyone to be quiet in a chat box? No. Please, people talk. That's what we're here for. I wish we got to see Rockstar ruin FNAF Ruin. I wish we got to see a lot of things in a room, but you know, they need to, you know, they want to narrow it down to a linear game. It would have been pretty much impossible for us to go back to every location and have a purpose for it. I think what they did in Ruin is good, even though we didn't get to see a deteriorated DJ Music Man. Please, may we see your Ruin build, cup of tea. Alright. Let me see. Do I want to show off? I've had Minecraft open this whole time. I've been ready for this, to be honest. Let's see. Hopefully the stream doesn't just crash now. I'm not going to show it off just yet. I don't want to know how much I want to show off because I just went on this huge rant about becoming a member. So that way you can see all the exclusive updates, and now I'm about to show it off to a few hundred people on the live stream publicly. Maybe not. Maybe I'll do like one quick glance at it, but I'm not gonna show off huge details of it. Not yet, anyway. I want to give the members time to soak in there. Get their goods. I'll just stand in the lobby. DJ Music Man in Ruin. No, we didn't get him, unfortunately. That's fine. Again, I enjoyed Ruin. I'm not sure if I'm... You see, objectively, Ruin is better than Security Breach, but I still feel like I prefer Security Breach just because... There's just a lot more to do. The whole aesthetic of it. Can you tell Security Breach is my favorite FNAF game, by the way? You know? Really like that game. Ruin included. Scam your members, show off everything. I would feel terrible if I did that. And I'm sure they would too. I'd probably get a lot of angry messages. And everyone would stop being a member. I don't want that. Can I recreate all of FNAF Help Wanted in Minecraft and make it playable? Well, that's asking for a lot. I did one level. In fact, we're gonna go back to my YouTube channel again. Shut up, me. Currently, the earliest video you can watch on my channel is quote-unquote a Help Wanted level recreation of an vent repair. That video is outdated as... Maybe we should watch it. Maybe we should watch my Help Wanted Minecraft vent repair video. That's the closest you're getting to Help Wanted right now. I know it's going to annoy people, but I'm going to recreate Help Wanted 2 first. So, once Help Wanted 2 releases, I will do that. Help Wanted by itself, though, maybe later, because it'd just be a recreate. Okay, if I were to do Help Wanted 2 stuff, I don't think I would recreate the entire game like I did FNAF 6, because most of Help Wanted is just FNAF 1, FNAF 2, FNAF 3, FNAF 4, and I've done videos on those. I don't want to do it again, so if I were to remake Help Wanted, it would just be the levels I haven't done, all of the original levels. Parts and Service, which I kind of did in sister locations, so you'd see more of that. What else would they be there? Pizza Party, you know, Corn Maze, the Curse of Dreadbear stuff as well. I guess Curse of Dreadbear is different than... Curse of Dreadbear and Danger Keep Out are different enough from FNAF 1 that I feel like I could get away with doing that as its own video. I wouldn't do Help Wanted as an entire game. I would just do the individual new stuff because I don't want to remake FNAF 1, FNAF 2, FNAF 3, FNAF 4 again. And with Help Wanted 2, I'm going to be remaking Sister Location again, you know, so... Will I do Joy of Creation map? Eventually, I want to get to that. See, that's a video that I actually want to do. However, I know that's going to take a while for me to do, and I want to focus on one thing at a time, so right now, Ruin. But I promise I will get around to doing Joy of Creation probably next year. With big projects like that, I don't want to just upload 2 videos a year because, you know, a few of my videos have taken time. The first video that took a long time for me to make was Sister Location. That took a month. And I remember when I was making that, I was like, this is the longest it's taken for me to work on a single video. And then I made FNAF 6, and that took 6 months for me to make. And I don't want to just upload 2 videos a year, you know? I'd like to do smaller things, especially when there's a lot of FNAF stuff coming out this year that I want to work on. The movie, Help Wanted 2, Ruin, all that stuff. So if I were to work on Ultimate Custom Night right after that, I probably wouldn't be able to get that done within another 6 months, so... I'll probably save Ultimate Custom Night for next year alongside the Joy of Creation for next year, depending what happens. Because I doubt there's going to be another FNAF game next year, right? There's no way there's going to be another FNAF game next year. We got Ruin this year and Help Wanted 2. There's no way Steel will push out another game. It would be the 10th anniversary. So someone's probably going to make an official FNAF game. But that would be in August, so Freddy and Spacefall, hopefully not. That's not a FNAF game. Oh wow, that's a big message. Evan Afton again with the £10. CuppaTeaExe, hopefully you have a wonderful stream. Also, if I return, hopefully I'll see you before you leave. If not, I'll see you in any stream. Best wishes from me and you, amazing. Hashtag CuppaTeaExe team. Thank you so much, Evan Afton, once again for the donation. Really do appreciate it. What am I going to do? Well, next year if there's no official FNAF game that gets released, it'll be finish up Help Wanted 2. Because I can guarantee that's going to take a while. Hopefully finish Ruin before the end of the year. Could I finish Ruin before the end of the year? I could probably finish Ruin, but not get the map to release before the end of the year. Let's see. I've got a checklist. I've made a checklist of all the episodes I plan on doing in what order. Here we go. So right now we are on episode 4. I currently have at minimum 9 episodes. So if each episode takes 2 weeks to make, that's 18 weeks. If I take hopefully not a month off in between to work on a working recreation map, that's an extra 3 weeks every 2 weeks. I'm not mathing that. If I work on Ruin for the rest of the year without doing anything else once every 2 weeks, then I probably could get it done before the end of the year, but I don't see it happening. So that alongside Help Wanted 2. So that will probably be the end of this year, start of next year. And then we'll see what I do after that. Maybe Joy of Creation. I'll do something like that. Hello, CuppaTeaExe, first time chatting in a stream for you. Thank you, welcome. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. We're just hanging out today. I'm going to be playing some Ruin later on. You see him? He's standing there. He's still watching you. Maybe he's watching me, actually. He's disappointed. Why aren't I working on Ruin? Scott made a new game recently. Yeah, I know he made a new game, but it's not a FNAF game. You know? I'm not saying that it's a FNAF game now. It's not. Platformers would be really weird to recreate in Minecraft. I'd have to do a different way of that. The camera command would be very nice. Do I have a Minecraft server? Yes, for members only you can join a Minecraft server. If you join the advanced membership subscription, you get access to a Minecraft survival server, yes. If you keep doing Ruin before the end of the year, you can probably get the FNAF spin-offs and the Fazbear fanverse. That's a lot of games to remember. FNAF Remastered took me a month to make. I suppose that's because I wanted to make that released. Here's the thing, if I plan on never releasing any map I ever make, I could probably get stuff done within a week, but it'd probably suck. And I don't like it when my builds aren't good. So I took the time and effort to make Candies as polished as it could be, and it ended up taking a month. So you know, stuff takes time, and if I were to upload a month-long project for the year, that's 12 videos, which I suppose is fine. But I'd like to make more consistent videos. Where'd you get the idea of making the FNAF games? Get better at command blocks, honestly. It was genuinely just to get better at command blocks. It started with the Pizzaplex last year, when I made the sinkhole, the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place. That I added a few command blocks to that, and then I made Princess Quest 1, 2, and 3 in the same week. I don't know how I did that. Not that it was good. Again, if I spend a week on these projects, it's not going to be good, but... Carl, thank you for the 09... Thank you for the 99 cents. Thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Am I planning on doing a Bite at Freddy's? Not right now. It's a fun game, though. I would play it if I had time, but you know, my time right now is basically Ruin, Minecraft project, and then work on videos. The only day I really get free is the day I upload the videos. I mean, I do take times off, but that's why I end up going to bed at like 3 o'clock in the morning, which I don't recommend you do. Like last night, I wanted to... Well, last night was an excuse because I wanted to become... I read a chat. I became a channel member. Thank you, Peskyco. I read chat while I was thinking. I wanted to get work done for the Ruin project because I knew today I was going to take time off to stream. Yeah, let's go in the Minecraft world. You guys have been patient. Game capture, not security breach, not yet. Not showing off security breach. I don't even have that game open. I don't know why it showed up. There we go. I'll wait for chat to refresh and everything. Something tells me people want to see Ruin, I'm not sure. Oh really? It's almost like that's the title of the stream. I can't imagine why people would want to see Ruin. How good are you at command blocks? That's not for me to say. I mean, I'd say I'm a lot... If I had to compare to this time last year, a lot more advanced. A lot more advanced. You know? Let's see. What would be a good one? FNAF 1. I know I said Ruin Pizzaplex, but just to answer your question. Look at this. This is shite. Absolute crap. This is ugly, this is disgusting. What even is this? There's more redstone here than there are command blocks. Let's actually see what we're doing. What is this? Look at these hopper timers. Just bad. Is Ruin coming to the Minecraft Marketplace? That is not for me to decide. I'd prefer if it didn't. I'll just upload it for free if that's fine. Look at this T flip-flop. Look at this mess. So if you ask how experienced I am with command blocks, I can tell you right now that this could easily be put in a single chain. This camera system. But you know, that's why I learned. That was the entire purpose of me doing this, was so that I can learn. So now if we head on over to Five Nights at Candy's, I become a lot more advanced with command blocks. Let's go into survival mode. Look at this. Well, let's show off the same stuff, I suppose. Look at these animatronic AIs compared to the original I just showed off. It probably looks a lot messier and you can't tell what's going on. Oh, it's so much better. It's so much better than what I did last year. And again, that was literally the entire point of it. I remade FNAF 1 through 6 to get better at command blocks so that way I could do stuff like this. And I think it turned out great. 4,000 command blocks later. Do you know how to make working doors for Bedrock? Yes, I do. In fact, I've spent 2 weeks doing that. I spent 2 weeks going over Minecraft commands in Bedrock Edition, and I won't do it again. We'll see what I do if I port this map over to Bedrock, because that was tedious. Hey Rev, you feel up for it? You up to doing another 2 weeks of command blocks for Ruin Pizzaplex? I realize this is the first time I'm actually showing this off, not on a video, so... The only times you've really seen this is that first video, so... See, already I can see stuff I would change. In my videos you see me using, I brought this up in my last one, using a lot of concrete powder. I suppose I can't here because the blocks would just fall down and onto the ground, but just put another layer underneath it. I could put lots of concrete powder around. I'll change it, it's fine. Will I make the joy of creation? I'm just gonna stop answering questions I've already answered. The chat capture, what happened? Oh, it froze. Good to know. Did it freeze? I assume it did. Refresh browser when Steam becomes active. There we go. Thank you, Gary. I didn't notice that. I have stream popped up in front of where the stream is on the chat, so there we go. All better now. When we play Ruin, this sign in particular is something I want to talk about, because the first time I played Ruin was my first time playing, but now that I have a few hours in the game, there's a lot of fun stuff I want to show off in Ruin. The game is just, yeah. A lot of fun stuff to go over now that I've actually got experience playing it. And that sign, keep it in mind. These doors eventually will work. Right now I just have to fly through them. That's fine. I'll do that. Lots of dirt piles. I'm using concrete powder. So I guess this is a double layered? Yes, it is. I'll do that with the lobby then, actually. Let's go down. Let's show off how disconnected the ruined Pizzaplex is. You start at one side and then right after that you're on the opposite side. Fast travel exists in the Pizzaplex. Excuse me? That wasn't Minecraft. Glamrock Cut was the $50? Are you kidding me? Keep up the good work on the project, superstar. Glamrock Cut, what on earth? Thank you so much for the $50 donation. You guys are way too kind. What are you doing? Thank you so much for that. I might have to increase the staffbot jump scare sound. That thing's supposed to catch me off guard, but it pretty much did. Thank you so much. That was really kind of you. Yeah, I've got different donation sounds, so you know, if you wanna jump scare me as a staff bot, you got $50 free. Thank you so much, Glamrock Cut. Seriously, that's ridiculous. Got Mini Blob here. He looks silly. Let's go through here. You make a jump scare in Map Ruin? I mean, I said this in part 2 of the series, where there's some stuff I want to add into the Ruin map to make it functional. Doors will be one of them. I'll probably do the nodes, as well as the thing on the wall that opens up doors. But at that point, I feel like I might as well just remake the entire game of Ruin. In fact, I have a video planned. And this might be spoiling a bit. I want to make Mexus in a video. Just dedicate an entire video to making Mexus, the entity. Not Glitch Trap. The genie. You know, that thing. The thing everyone thought was Glitch Trap in the trailer. Because, you know, glitching rabbit. Who else could it be? No, it's anything but Afton. So I'd like to do that eventually, so I'd probably get around to doing this before I remake the gameplay of Security Breach, but again, there's so much stuff I want to do, it's going to be hard to find time for it while moving on to the next thing at the same time. So yeah, the quote-unquote, the intro to the game finishes here, where Monty jump scares you, and then you fall into the sewer section. And it's just a long tunnel. And all of a sudden you teleport all the way to Monty Golf, and that's spoiling next episode. See, you know at the end of the intro of chapter 1, I mean, I wish the intro was its own chapter, it makes no sense. You fall through that tunnel, and you end up all the way over here. On the opposite side of the Pizzaplex. I don't know why, but cool, I guess. I guess it's just giant tunnels that go around the Pizzaplex like that. Let's explore Monty Golf. I really like the way this turned out. Once again, if you haven't watched my Monty Golf video, I uploaded it a week ago now. Go check it out. There's a lot of cool stuff that happened. I don't have the Vanny mask on me, so I can't show that off just yet. Going back to Staffbot jump scares, would be a Staffbot right here. Hang on, let me go get the Vanny mask. Let's show this off properly. There we go. Security mask. All of this is probably gonna have to be moved again. Absolutely. Once we get to the like the sinkhole and all that stuff, I'm gonna have to move the entire build up. Mexus? Yeah, the entity thing. When you put on the mask. In the AR world. I call it Mexus. I don't know what is. I mean, I know its official name in game is the entity. That's a boring name. I'm not calling it the entity. Is this the server room? Oh, all this? Watch that video when it releases next week. Make sure you subscribe with notifications turned on so that way you know when that video goes live. Next week, hopefully. As you see, I've already got a decent amount of progress done, so. Anyway, let's go through. I don't know how you deactivate these guys in AR, but in Minecraft. At this point, I might as well just replay Ruin in Minecraft. You guys are gonna get to see me play it twice. The mask is very bare bones right now. There's no limitations to it. You can just put it on and take it off whenever you want. But I just want to get the point across in the videos when I show it off. You know? Doesn't need to be too complicated for the moment. I like camera systems as well. See, I didn't want to make the Faz watch because that would have been way too much. But I suppose I could do something with the camera stations. That'd be a lot easier. Because there's only certain cameras around the building. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll make the camera stations. That might be something I do. Maybe something I consider. Lots of plans. Again, I don't want to spend 8 months on this project. And then the arcade machine make the next 8 goals of Monty's mini golf. I guess I could do that too, you know? That's something I said I would probably do. Oh, we got a donation. Rev. Oh, God. I was joking. I don't have €5. I don't have £5, so have 3 instead. You really want me to... You really want me to beat Sans, don't you? Let's see. We'll see. You really want me to do this? Alright. Alright. Let's keep going. Do I have the Vanny Mask? Yeah. Go through here. You know, it's fun just walking around it, honestly. There's not too much functionality to my map just yet, but we'll get there eventually. Where it's gonna be fun to just... Again, it becomes the point where if I add too much gameplay, I might as well just recreate the entire game. Which I wouldn't be opposed to, but... There's other stuff releasing this year. How do they make the mask into a different world? I explained this in the daycare video. I didn't explain it here, I guess. Let me show this. You notice how there's a copy of everything? That's because every time I put the mask on, there's a command block that detects it, and it teleports me, I don't know, 75 blocks down. And then when I take it off, it teleports me exactly 75 blocks up. So I'm not really going to a different world. Oh, God's sake. I'm not really going to a different world. I'm kind of just teleporting down. Hang on, I saw that super chat. I'll read it in a moment. See right here, I've got the mask on. And if I take the mask off, now I'm above the main build. That's all it is. It's just teleporting you up and down. And that's exactly how the mask works in Ruin. I'll show that off. Someone donated, let me see. Red Crimson Red, $2, the genie. I suppose that's your 5, Rev. So I guess that makes it up. The genie. That's such a silly name as well. I think that's his name in the files, right? Mexus's name in the files is just the genie. And to be fair, it looks like it. Mexus's canonical voice actor is Robin Williams. Got another donation? Really? You guys are way too nice. Let's see. Dave Miller super chatted to... Oh god, here we go. €2.49. €2.49. Where do you learn all the commands? A test world, messing around, and a few YouTube tutorials when I get stuck. I don't learn everything by myself, but of course there's no video on YouTube saying, how do I code Molten Freddy to go to this vent only when there's no animatronic in the vent already. So you look at tutorials or just mess around enough, and you get to a point where you can put 2 and 2 together and kind of figure it out through there. So I wouldn't say my command block work is learned from one specific thing, but rather just a bunch of different things of me messing around, having countless hours in test worlds messing around. And then just, when I'm stuck, go to Google. Google is your friend. Let's keep walking around. Again. Go through. And mask off. Small detail I didn't see a lot of people notice. These things. I don't know what they're supposed to be in Ruin. The souls of the children. The souls of the damned. A big arrow pointing towards where you need to go. Just a small thing like that. I like how these turned out. Big Monty on stage. Giga Monty. Keep going through. I don't want to waste too much time, but also just fly around a bit. Now I wonder what happens. Ooh. Good job, Minecraft. It keeps me crouched. Cool, so the game doesn't break. How do I do it when the mask gets on your head, though? Does it... Hang on, what are you asking? How do you do it when the mask gets on your head, though? How does it teleport you? Watch my daycare video. I literally go over the commands in that video. Every command block, block by block. If you want to know how the mask works, it's 3 command blocks. Just for the teleporting up and down part. If you want to add restrictions to it, it's going to require a bit more work, but I do the mask with 3 commands. So go watch the daycare video. It's near the end of it. That wouldn't stop you from watching the full thing. Random coal block. It is nice walking around knowing that the game is supposed to be there. It's just random messing around. Let's see. Will I ever make revamped versions of the previous games once you get better with command blocks and building? That was the original plan, but I don't think I'll do that. Why spend more months working on something that sucks when I could just be making something else better? First try, you know? I think it's best. Do I have any recommendations on what game for you to remake in Minecraft? Anything you enjoy. Literally just pick a game you like and make it. That's what I do. To be fair though, making the FNAF games was a simple decision. There are a lot of other games I played that could have been a lot more complex, but start small, make your way up. Don't jump into ruin like I've done. Though I suppose I've already remade the CuppaTeaExe once, so... Nothing stopped me at this point. How do I get the main security breach on Minecraft Marketplace? Please tell me. Well, I didn't upload it on the Marketplace, so if the CuppaTeaExe map is on the Marketplace, I want to have a word with Mojang. Because I didn't put my CuppaTeaExe map up for download on the Marketplace. It's only available for download in the description of the video, as well as Planet Minecraft for free. Why have it on the Marketplace when you have to pay for it, when you could just download it for free on the Marketplace, you know? Why do that? Why spend money on the... Hang on. Why spend money on the Minecraft Marketplace when you can buy my YouTooz Plush, who is releasing on October 29th, 2023 at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a limited time of 14 days. I was going to say 4 weeks. 14 days, 2 weeks. Why spend money on the Marketplace when you can buy my plushie? Pre-orders go live October 29th. I had to throw that in. The chat refreshed again. Whatever, it's back at least. Glamrock Cut again was at $10. Who's my favorite character in Ruin? I mean... Do I say the Mimic? How ironic would it be if I said the Mimic? I'll talk about that when we get to playing Ruin. But my favorite character? Monty's a clown. Everyone makes fun of Monty for being the silly dog of the game. The obvious animatronic that everyone goes to is Roxy because they gave her the most personality. I don't know, Mexus is cool. I like Mexus. I like him. He's probably my favorite. He's so cool. So either that or the Mimic. I'll have to say. Another super chat. Guys, slow down. Adam with the €1. Thank you again for the donation, Adam. Do appreciate it. You guys are being very nice. I do appreciate it. Thank you all. Just hanging out. Can you get downloads of your old FNAF maps? I could. It'd be unplayable and you wouldn't like it. It's up to you. No, the answer's no, sorry. Yeah, eventually these things. See, something I've learned, this is why I look into command blocks as well. Something I've learned is that in Minecraft there are a few items that you can interact with. The first one is carrot on a stick and warped fungus on a stick. You can also interact with book and quills. These things, which I used in FNAF 6 and the control room, no, the breaker room in sister location, but you can also interact with signs. If you click on a sign, it will teleport you to a room. I hit my mic. If you click the sign, it teleports you to a room, an upscaled version of the wire game, and you have to do the wires. You complete it, and it teleports you back here, and the door opens. I basically just told you how to do it, so you can thank me for that if anyone decides to make this they're not security nodes. The security nodes are the weird AR stuff. It's just the door controls, I guess. This is where Monty's it. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty well. Just chilling, hanging out, just chat. Don't want to take stuff too seriously today. That's why I'm gonna be playing through Ruin again. I didn't know you could interact with signs. Yeah, me neither until a while ago. Really cool. Again, this is why I just wanted to mess around with command blocks, learn some stuff. FNAF 6 seriously improved it, and then Candy's was just a flex at that point. FNAF 6 was a combination of every... Excuse me? Oh, that's the... that's the music. I thought something opened. That's the music. I'm not playing Undertale right now. I'll get to Bad Time Simulator. I'll play Bad Time Simulator before I play Ruin. I'll do that. Oh, I could put the mask on. I forgot about this. This is the first time I did this. Someone recommended to me in the comments to set the biome to a crimson forest. And that's really smart. It looks so much better. There's like a pinkish hue to the world. It doesn't look as bright white light. It's like a pink hue, and all the particle effects are really nice. All it needs is a Mexa system. I suppose I could, you know, put the wires that connect to these child nodes that need to be dealt with, but that'd look ugly. Also, this is just a part of the build where once I'm done building, I just copy it and I just start spamming crying obsidian and obsidian everywhere. I got rid of the Vanny mask. I didn't want to do that. It's okay. So I made copies. There we go. Back up your stuff. Very important. Let's go back. And we go to the daycare. Little Nightmarion plush hiding behind here. There's a lot of these hidden around the Pizzaplex. I didn't see any when I was building Monty Golf. I'll have to check again when we replay Ruin later. How long have I been streaming for? Like an hour, maybe. An hour. Yeah, not bad. Got a bit longer to do. I don't remember seeing a Nightmarion plushie in Monty Golf, though I could be wrong. Surely I'm wrong, because there's been one in every location. Got my voice. I finished my tea, by the way. We're now moving on to the bottle of water, which I also brought. Hopefully it's gonna clear up my voice, because bleh, my throat is not okay right now. The music is very nice. Your security breach app is appearing on other Minecraft apps of the App Store. Probably there's nothing I can do about that. I told people not to be an arse and re-upload my maps, but I guess the world is full of arses, huh? There is a Nightmarion plush in every area. Again, I didn't see one in Monty Golf, so it's surprising. I'm gonna check again. We'll go back and we'll check. There's a few in the daycare, I think. I'm gonna try to remember where it is. That's the thing. When I'm working with a scale I got, there's probably a few Nightmarion plushies in the play structures, but because I didn't get the play structures one-to-one, because it's physically impossible without using some advanced commands or, you know, block display or mods, I didn't really mess around with those. That's a moon plush there. There was a present up there. The game stops you from using the Vanny mask at this point. Didn't I add the signs that credited you? Didn't you add? Yeah, I did. You know, I'm just... I mean, at the end of the day, if they credit me, I don't mind as much. But don't, you know. I asked politely. Working slides. Simple teleport command down here. Is there a Nightmarion plush behind here? Nope, just trash bags. Cool. Big purple cloud, and then this is the daycare part. Let's see. I would assume I'd put one here if there was. If like I try to put as much detail as I can, even if it's not correct, especially in these play structures. Daycare looks very good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm taking time making these as well. Like last year, it took me a week to build every area of the Pizzaplex. I tried doing that for Ruin. It's not possible for me to do that. Since I'm basically building it twice with the AR world and the normal world, I couldn't manage to do everything in a week. So 2 weeks per episode, and it gets the time it needs to be good. There's the generator. just walking around as if I'm playing the game. Mask on. Nice details. Can you download my old FNAF maps? Nope, the only one you can download is the Pizzaplex. Before that is some old MCPE ones, which I haven't cared about or thought about in years. So right now it's only Pizzaplex. Next map I make available will maybe be this one. We'll see. Yep, that's that staircase. I swear I would have put a Nightmare on Plush somewhere. Unless it's in like the gift shop or something. Probably is. Mask off. There we go. Next generator. Come down. Will I make the animatronics? I'll make Mexus at the most. I messed around with making an animatronic AI for base game Security Breach in a test world. It's complicated. There's a lot to go into it because it's either I make my own AI completely from scratch or I use a Minecraft mobs AI, which is what I tried doing. And I just put armor stands and custom player heads on top of it. And just hope that it goes well. So I will go back to it eventually. I'm wondering however this massive building over a sinkhole not only survived the earthquake, but mainly structurally sound. I mean, there's a few parts of ruin that are just absolutely gone at that point. Roxy Raceway being the obvious one, but yeah, I gotta be honest, earthquake did this much damage to the Pizzaplex? That's a bit much, don't you think? The game takes place a few months after base game. I don't know what happened there. I suppose that's just something required for the game to happen, you know, it's not a big deal. All your builds make me jealous? Well, you'll get there eventually, it's okay. You know, you practice building. None of this is like first try anyway. I've been playing Minecraft for like 10 years now, I think. 2013, 2012. Not saying my build has ever been as big as this, like project-wise, but you work your way up, you get there eventually. Always start out small and then, you know, don't be afraid to do test stuff, like my FNAF maps. Just test stuff. And if those stuff do well, then you can go do your own thing, which is what I'd like to do eventually if Mr. Scott and Mr. Steelwool wouldn't keep on bombarding me with different games I need to recreate. I'm gonna get to halfway through building Help 1 to 2, and then something else is gonna release. I don't know what. Who knows? Wait, yeah, I've just remembered. Didn't Nixon say he's releasing a Joy of Creation beta before the end of the year? For the office? Maybe I take a crack at just... You know what? I wouldn't mind that. If I'm going to recreate the Joy of Creation, maybe the first thing I'll do is just recreate that single level. So that way it won't take as long, but also it'll give me practice to what to expect for the base game Joy of Creation, which is a lot less advanced than what we've seen for the Ignited collection. I've been keeping up to date with pretty much all Fanverse games, and the Joy of Creation is looking amazing. Recently played the base game earlier this year, and it's probably one of my favorite games now. So I'm really looking forward to that. So if they do end up releasing the beta later this year, if not, that's fine. Maybe that could be something I could recreate. That'd be fun to mess around with. Giant Endo, you look how goofy you look. All of my organic builds are just goofy. I like them though. Once again, you start building something, you get better at it. Some stuff in the AR world is just a mess. It's either just spam of crying obsidian, random flying objects, and nothing. I didn't actually set up a TP command underneath the... when you climb in the mouth of the Endo. I didn't do anything about that yet. Look at me skipping out on stuff. How dare I? Plus FNAF movie. Yep, there's that too this year. I guess this counts. This was a really weird room to recreate because it's still a mess in ruin. When you go to the AR world, it's pretty much cleaned up. You tell me lore-wise what this means, I don't know. I didn't stop paying attention to the FNAF lore, but I stopped really caring about it. In what direction it goes. There's a lot of silly things. And nothing happens. Yeah, we'll pretend for a second. Take the mask off. Yep, that happens. Okay. I don't know where I am right now. There we go. And then finally, last part I've worked on. One person in the YouTube comments for this video, by the way, brought up that during the time-lapse of me building the gondola ride, I pretty much stayed on this track as I was building. I wanted to do the cinematic like this, but it would have been a very long cinematic, and also I already did it for building it. I'm glad people catch small details like that. I mean, also, what else would I do? There's small spaces like this are really hard to get in time-lapse form, because I can either go above the build and look down from a bird's eye view, but then you miss all the details around it. So some stuff can be rather difficult. Also, someone pointed this out. This small stone button, this small whoops button here, is supposed to be the tiny cardboard cutout of Glamrock Bonnie. I just put it there because, as you know, it's there in game. What could I do that adds it in a way that's not too obstructive, but also looks like it's there? And someone pointed it out. There's the button. And finally, here we go, the catwalks. These were difficult to recreate. Monty Golf, I didn't mention this in my video. Monty Golf was the first time I went back to the base game of Security Breach to do outlines, because it's a mess. It's a complete mess. And it was really difficult to look at all of these outlines when there's so much just trash everywhere. And it made it really hard to know where all of the borders are at. So I went in base game Security Breach a few times, double checked to make sure it is the same Monty Golf, because I know Ruin now. Some of you have called me out for saying that Ruin isn't supposed to change the original map. The original map was always like this. First of all, you're wrong, how dare you. Second of all, I want to make sure as I'm building this, so maybe I can make these things functional as well. I kind of just added them to my base game. An AR world. Really weird. How did I get the helpy animation? That's literally just me recording the Minecraft version of it. It's not an animation. It is just me recording it in Minecraft. And then putting it on a loop. It's the same one from FNAF 6. Just put him there in the corner. He's nice. Maybe I'll change him out for the CuppaTeaExe plush eventually, by the way. Have I mentioned? Available on October 29th at 3 PM Eastern Standard Time. For 2 weeks only. 14 days. Top link. Pinned comment. Top link in the description as well. It'll take you straight to the store page. I'm not going to stop doing that. You guys better get used to it. I'm not stopping. You won't stop me. Yeah, see, because these cardboard cutouts of Monty floating have buttons on them. So if you just took an arrow and shot the buttons, it would then drop down the bridge. Is this part of it? Yes. There's some parts I still don't know. And here's where you would get teleported to down here. Go through, and then I'm pretty sure this is a scripted sequence. Every time I've gone through that teleporting sequence, Mexus has always spawned here. Always. Like, no matter how long I've had the mask on, maybe it's intentional, maybe it's not, but I feel like it has to be, because every time I've gone through, Mexus will always spawn here. Anyway, it's a long, convoluted way to go just to go around a small gap. Anyway. I wonder how I could do the slippery parts. I mean, retextured ice would be boring, and it'd be retextured, texture pack. I know you probably get gassed this a lot, but do you have the intention to make FNAF 1 through 6 up for download? No. No, I don't. So, I know not you right now, but other people, stop spamming it in chat. It's not happening. Again, buy a cup of tea plush and then yell at me in person. Why won't I make the maps up for download? What am I doing? How can I be so selfish? How dare I? And we end up back here. I mean, to be fair, in my videos, I do basically tell you the gist of how to do it. So, if you want your own maps, you could make it yourself. I've shown off plenty of commands at this point. Make sure you watch the Candies video. That's the most up-to-date one where you can find the most recent commands that actually work good. I'd recommend. I wouldn't recommend watching my FNAF 1 video. It sucks that that video has 2 million views now, so everyone's going, I want to remake this map. And it's like, no, the commands suck. It's redstone, it's not even command work. Don't. It's not good. Thanks for clarifying. Yeah, no worries. I know I answer it a lot, but I will go back to answering it because I know lots more people are joining and leaving. It's fine. When's my Candies map coming out? I've put that on hold. I don't know if I'll release that either. Again, I was intended to, but I ran into a problem with compatibility and it just didn't work for the testers. So I will go again in the future, but it's not a priority. I have to slow down here because now I'm actually going to be showing off stuff that, you know, the members have graciously supported the channel for. So I don't know if I want to show too much off. Amazing design of the plushie. It's based on the profile picture I have. I really wish I could get in contact with the person who drew my YouTube profile picture. I don't know what happened. It's a weird story how I got my profile picture, but their Twitter account got, I don't know if it got suspended, if it got removed, but I have not been able to find their contact again, so it sucks. I'd like to commission them for more stuff. Why is Hopes and Dreams so low? Is it building up? It's building up because it knows I'm showing off a sneak peek. And it's going down because I'm not going to show off anymore. There we go. That's perfect time. That's the sneak peek you're going to get for Ruin Part 4. If you hadn't guessed already, it's going to be the bakery, as well as the server rooms, and the hallway that leads to the back of the beauty salon. It's just one big circle around the Pizzaplex. Now that there's no atrium, I mean, that's really the only way I can go. It's a linear game, so there's only one way I can really go there. So that's what I'm going to be doing. From there, you can figure out what's going to be the next part and what's the next episode and all that such. So like I said, bakery, server room, and the connected hallways is going to be for next Sunday, the 29th. And you know what else is dropping on the 29th? This YouTooz Plush right here. In fact, what I'll do, bring it up one step further. Pretty sure I was supposed to do this at the start of the stream. Oh well. That's Minecraft. Let's show off here. There we go. Wait for chat to refresh as well. There it is. If you go to YouTooz.com, I'll just type out the whole thing. Here it is, the wonderful website of YouTooz. And if you scroll down enough, I mean, it hasn't released yet. There's a lot of other things. Hey, look at all this FNAF stuff. More to my collection behind me. There I am, the CuppaTeaExe plush, right there. Look at it, it's wonderful. Pre-orders, it will ship from February 15th to March 15th. So next year, that's fine. I personally do like YouTooz products. If you couldn't tell by the stuff behind me, I've been a big fan of collecting YouTooz stuff, just in general. So the fact that we were able to do this is really exciting. Really happy with the way it turned out. And I'm really looking forward to it. Remember, October 29th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you will be able to get yourself this YouTooz plush. Let's go ahead and read the description. Height 9 inches. I haven't measured. I've kind of kept it in the teacup. That's its habitat. It doesn't come with the mech cup, by the way. I should probably point that out. It doesn't come with the cup, just the plush. Fancier cuppa? Well, this cuppa is quite fancy. Thank you, YouTooz. I appreciate it. Unless you're talking about the plush. Surely not. CuppaTeaExe arrives at YouTooz to debut their very own plush. This dapper young man... Not that young, YouTooz. I turned 19 on Tuesday. Am I still young? I don't mind. Where was I? This dapper young man stands at 9 inches tall, completely dressed to the nines, wearing a black suit with a white shirt underneath, and a jacket to complete it with a nice red tie around his neck. CuppaTeaExe's orange head perfectly resembles his YouTube profile picture, with a light blue mechanical monocle that is held up by a grey earpiece. But don't let his serious face fool you. He's very serious, just like me. He's very grumpy. He's a perfect cuddle buddy. This plush is packed to the seams with 100% PP cotton. I don't know what that means. I assume it's some kind of material. And made of a soft, minky material. Absolutely perfect for working out how to make the new FNAF game on your server. See, look at that. He's going to help you out make your own FNAF stuff. So not only are you going to be able to yell at me because I haven't released my stuff, but if you have him just standing there as you build in Minecraft, maybe you'll just be able to remake your own game as well. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, I do know because I'm doing it right now. You don't have a YouTooz Plush yet because it's not October 29th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But once it is, you know, who knows what powers the CuppaTeaExe Plush will give you. Maybe you'll be able to make your new FNAF game. Just in time for Help Wanted 2. I'll put you back in the cup. He just sits there. It's fine. Maybe I could put him in front of the cup, but I think it's funnier that he's in the cup. About CuppaTeaExe. CuppaTeaExe is an English YouTuber who has merged the worlds of Minecraft and Five Nights at Freddy's. They have masterfully grown their following from their ingenious use of Minecraft mechanics. Why, thank you, YouTooz. That's so nice of you. To recreate full FNAF games within the confines of Minecraft, they have stacked enough blocks to gain over 140,000 subs on YouTube. That's a double thumbs up from me. That's a 10 out of 10 subscription. Description. I don't know what I said. I think it said subscription. Can he give us the map download link? Well, Enderistic, you're just gonna have to buy it to find out. Coming soon. Release. October 29th, 2023 at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also like that the colorway is Fancy Cuppa. They did a good job writing this. I appreciate it, YouTooz. I didn't have any input on writing this. That was just all on them. But honestly, they nailed it. I think they did a great job with it. It's really good. It's just weird seeing that. This year has been a really weird one. I've uploaded 5 videos, but I hit 100k subs. I got the plaque behind me, and here I am with a YouTooz plush. Man, try telling this to me when I first started YouTube or when I wanted to be a YouTuber back in the day. You know, keep at it. You'll get there eventually. Hopes and Dreams. Is that Hopes and Dreams playing right now? No, it's not. Don't Forget. I don't know what Don't Forget is. I don't remember that. Is that Undertale or is that Deltarune track? I don't remember that. Anyway. Just have some hopes and dreams and YouTooz one day can get stuff like this. Really cool. I'm really excited.